Alright, my next story is a story of a little boy. He was very sick and he ended up dying of natural causes in a house with his parents. And it was very sad. But when he died, he was confused. So he didn't know where to go when he died. He was always looking for his mom. And anyways, as time went on, other people, his parents ended up passing away, and he didn't recognize his mom because he always wanted to call to his mom, and then went and just got confused because she kept getting older. But as time went on, the house, got sold. New people moved in, and things of that sort. And anyways, the new people moved in, and there was a little girl named Charity. And she ended up moving, making her room his old room. He got confused, he was happy, he had company, but he wanted to know where his parents were. So one day he would go around the room, and he would put the covers over her head and just different things like that, just nice things, not mean things. And the little girl the one day seen him when she was in her sleep, and she yelled, and she cried. She yelled because she was scared. She didn't know, because he was a ghost. And he told her, he goes, "I'm sorry." He said, "I just am looking for my mom." And his name was Edwin. And she goes, she goes, "Your mom's not here. I don't know." And he goes, "I'm just looking for my mom." So she asked her mom, told her mom what was going on. They looked at the history of the house, and they ended up finding out that a little boy named Edwin did die there. So her mom ended up bringing in a psychic, and the psychic literally told Edwin, was talking to Edwin, and just let them know that his parents passed on, and he died tragically from a disease. I think it probably was, I don't know what it was back then, but he did die peacefully in the house. He was sad, and he didn't want to go, and started crying. The little girl looked at him, and she started crying, and she goes, "I'll help you." And the psychic was telling him literally that he needed to go to the light, which pretty much is heaven. And the little girl said that she was going to miss him, but he had to go be with his mom and his dad. So he did end up going because of Charity. She was sad because they became fast friends. But the moral of the story is, not all ghosts are bad. Sometimes they're just lost, and they just need to find their way home. So Charity ended up making a little memorial for him, and he used to come visit once a month. He did go where he was supposed to go, but once a month on the full moon, he would go down to the old house, and he would visit Charity. And it was very touching, and her parents didn't care. Her parents allowed it, and they were friends, and once a month she would talk to him. So I guess the moral of that story is, sometimes you just gotta be nice and find out what people really intentions are.